from our profession so that we know each and everyone out over here. Bhopal, New Delhi, Kochi, Pune software testing, Siliguri engineer, Ludhiana IT, Hyderabad IT, Mumbai CA, wow, Ahmedabad IT employee, Vijayawada teaching. Superb. So Kachave is also here. Hi Kachave.
Hello everyone. How are you? Hyderabad, Udayanagar, Hyderabad IT, Vizag, Pune, Mumbai, UP, Finance, Dubai, Faridabad, Pune. Uh, wow, we have uh, we have everyone from all over the world. Abu Dhabi mechanical engineer, Mumbai manufacturing, Pune student, Bangalore, Andhra Pradesh, Shegaon EXTC, Bhubaneswar, Deputy Manager, AIC, BMTech, Nagpur Electronics, Kolkata, Pune, Hyderabad, Pune, Siva, Pune, Hyderabad, Guwahati, Bangalore, Tirupati, Real Estate, Chennai, Vijayawada, Hyderabad.
Outside
Wow.
India as well. I see Dubai, I see Chicago, I see Rome. Wow. Okay, so there might be very different time zones where people are attending this particular session from. Superb. QA engineer from Pune. Okay. Dubai business. Bangalore IT support.
Who is excited to learn about all the advancements happening in AI, in the world of AI, right? So we are getting news every week like this has happened. Google released this, Microsoft released that, Facebook is releasing this. All this news we are getting on regular basis, right?
Sales,
So
dentist, exporter, sales and marketing, physiotherapist, endodontist, academics. Wow, I think I've seen almost every profession out here. I don't know of other professions, I feel.
absolutely, and you must be having this question: will this be relevant for each and every one of you? Absolutely, I can assure you that like this will be relevant for each and every one of you. Chief Manager Mumbai. Can we get intro from you both? Absolutely. Once we begin the session, we'll begin with introduction of ourselves. After that, we'll see what we are going to cover.
You message, yes. I can see Baishakhi, I can see each and everyone's message over here. Don't worry about it all. Of course, I cannot read everyone's comments. I'll be just taking in a few comments. But I can see each and everyone's comments. Sounds good. Can I get a yes on the chat box if it sounds good to you? Yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I love this energy. A big fat yes. All right. So, Kachave, shall we start off with the session in that case?
Absolutely. Let's begin.
Okay, I'll just share my screen. Guys, can you all see my screen perfectly fine, perfectly clear? Can I get a clear on the chat box if you can see my screen perfectly clear? Clear, clear, clear. All right. So without any further ado, guys, welcome. Welcome to B10X's workshop on ChatGPT and AI tools. This particular workshop is going to help you boost your performance both at work and in your personal life as well. Wherever basically you might be belonging from any profession. You could be a dentist, you could be an IT engineer, you could be a software engineer, you could be a CA, you could be an accountant, you could be a finance advisor, you could be anyone in the world. And this particular session is going to help you boost your performance at both work and in your personal life as well. Sounds exciting? Can I get an exciting on the chat box if it sounds exciting to you all? Exciting, exciting. Perfect. All right. So, as a couple of you have already asked, you might be having this particular question. Who are these two individuals who are sitting in right in front of us and delivering this particular session? Then introducing myself, guys, I'm Aditya Goenka, an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. During my time at IIT Kharagpur, I have done internships in the US in the Stanford University and the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign as well. Post my time at IIT Kharagpur, I joined Capital One as a business analyst. And after that, I always had that thing to do something of my own. So, along with Kachave, Right now I'm the co-founder of 3 startups, which includes Mad About Sports, Naukriwala, and B10X as well. Over to you, Kachave.
Yeah. So, hello folks. I'm Aditya Kachwe, and even I graduated from IIT Kharagpur. After that, along with Goenka, I co-founded Mad About Sport, Naukriwala, and B10X. So always I have been passionate about teaching. That's why I want to share like whatever I'm learning with you. So like have been studying all these AI tools which are there in market for past 6 7 months. So we'll be sharing 10 most useful AI tools for every working professional in upcoming session. All right, sounds good. And
Yep.
before we begin session, I want this one deal from you, like the amount of energy that you are going to give us, similar kind of energy you are going to get back, right? You might get many bonus tools as well if you give enough energy to us, right? So if you interact in the chat box, we are seeing your chat. The like if I see enough energy, you'll be getting bonus tools as well. All right.
Mukul says both are Aditya's. Yes, I think that was the criteria we had set for ourselves to become co-founders. Okay. All right. Uh, okay, moving forward. Now you might be having this particular question as well in your mind. Why exactly are we having this particular workshop? Very, very simple answer. We are having this particular workshop because the landscape for working professions, be it business owners, be it people who are working in a job, the landscape for working professionals is changing very, very fast across the world. Not just India, not just US, across the world. The landscape for working professionals is changing very fast, and absolutely nobody is there helping working professionals out. Like after the launch of ChatGPT, which happened in November of 2022, the landscape for working professionals has changed completely fast. How many of you agree with me that you believe that the landscape for working professionals has changed very fast after the launch of ChatGPT? Yes, agreed. Yes, yes, 100%. Yes, true, very true. Absolutely. And that is the exact reason why we are having this particular workshop, to help you out. Okay. Now, a very big promise from our side. By the end of this workshop, okay, guys, by the end of this workshop, we promise you, okay, we absolutely promise you that we will save you 2 hours of your time on a daily basis. Okay, I'll be asking this question as well, post the session, that how much time it has saved you. And we promise you that we will save you 2 hours of your time on a daily basis to help you become a super working professional. Who wants to become a super working professional? Type in super in the chat box if you want to do that. Super, 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 super. Will it help me? I'm a software engineer. It will help each and every profession, as I mentioned. Okay, each and every professional out here will be saving 2 hours of their time on a daily basis. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, one very important thing, very, very important thing, that paying attention is very, very important throughout the session. This couple of hours will absolutely change the way that you have been operating so far. So you really need to pay your utmost 100% attention, your undivided attention throughout the session. Can I get a confirmation that you will be giving us complete 100% undivided attention throughout the next couple of hours? Yes, 100% guarantee, confirmed. All right. Okay. So now, as a couple of you also asked this, what will we exactly cover today? Okay. What are the contents of the session? Then we'll be covering three major things. Number one, 10 crazy tools. Okay. 10 absolutely crazy tools that will heavily boost your productivity as a working professional. Number one. Number two, how can you leverage AI in both your work and in your personal life? We'll be learning about that. And number three, the big question, will AI take your job? So these are the things that we'll be covering today.
All right, and before we begin, we want this session to be interactive, and we want you to try along with us, right? So this session is meant to be live. That's why we won't be sharing any kind of recording. So pay your utmost attention. So if you have anything planned, like you are going to watch or something like that in between, don't do that. Give us 3 hours today, and we'll saving you 2 hours of your time on daily basis. All right,
Are
sounds
you
good.
Are you able to read my question? We are being able to read each and everyone's questions. As I mentioned earlier also, we are being able to read, just that we won't be able to tell your questions each and everyone because there are a lot of you and we want to provide you the maximum value per minute. So we have prepared some amazing content for you guys and we want you to consume it. And towards the end, we'll try to answer some questions. Sounds good? Can I get a confirmation that this particular method sounds good to each and everyone? Yes? All right. Okay. So drop in a I am ready with a lot of whys in the end, guys. If you are ready to become the 10x version of yourself, how many of you want to become the 10x version of yourself? Drop in ready in the chat box. Ready, ready. I'm ready. Super. Love the energy. I absolutely love this energy. All right. Moving forward. Okay. Let's start off. Okay. What is the one thing? Okay. A question for you guys. What is the one thing that each and every working professional has to do on a regular basis? Like, maybe on a weekly basis, maybe on a daily basis, maybe on a monthly basis, but each and every working professional has to do. And, I'm talking about almost all working profession. You can be from sales, marketing, you can be from IT, you can be from analysis. What is one thing that each and every working professional has to do? Learn, reports, documentation, Excel and presentation, emails, report writing, analysis, emails, presentations, okay, analysis, use phone, okay, presentation, PPT, skills, upskilling, okay, making reports, banking, okay, upskilling, report, presentation. Okay, I see a lot of different sort of answers, but I see a very common one which I've seen, an answer in very regular intervals. And I want a confirmation from you guys whether you think making presentations as a job of a entry level person, or as a manager, or as a VP, or as a director of the company, making presentations is one thing that almost each and every working professional has to do on a regular basis. I want to understand from you all whether that's the case or not. Yes, 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 yes. No. Okay, I see a couple of no's as well. But let me tell you something. If you are someone, who doesn't have to create presentations, you will need to do that. If not now, maybe once you get a promotion, but you will need to make presentations because that's one of the most important things that a working professional has to do. And 95%, more than 95% people have already agreed to that. Okay, so let's see what we can do in order to create presentations. Let's make a PPT together. All right. Okay. So in order to make a PPT, we should have a case study, right? So I have prepared a case study for you guys. I'll be just explaining what the case study is about. Just try to listen very properly to me to understand what is the topic of the case study. Okay. So what is the topic? Let's say you are, okay, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional. Okay. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional and Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. Okay. Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. By the way, how many of you know about Zomato Gold already, or you don't? It's completely fine. If you know, if you don't know, I just want to know whether you know it or not. Yes, no, 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 yes, I do know. Of course, I know. No, it's not. Of course, I see so many people who don't know about Zomato Gold. Okay, no, 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 yes, yes, I know, yes. Okay, see, I see a lot of mixed sort of responses. You can know about Zomato Gold, you cannot. That's the beauty of it. Okay, with AI and ChatGPT, even if you don't know about Zomato Gold, you will be able to do so many things that you wouldn't have even imagined about. We'll see that in a couple of minutes. Okay, so let me repeat the problem statement. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional. Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription, and your manager, okay, basically your boss at Swiggy, calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed presentation by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Sounds good. How many of you are clear with the problem statement? Please fix problem of sound. Guys, is my sound not audible properly? Is that the case?
No, it's loud and clear.
Okay, if that is the case, if you are facing that, try to leave the session and try to rejoin. It might work better for you, or try to change your internet connection or your browser. Yeah, it might work for you because it's working for maximum of you. Okay, coming back. How many of you are clear with the problem statement? Clear? Yes, 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 yes. Clear, 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 clear. Yes, not clear. Okay, I'll just repeat it once more. Guys, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. Okay, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, and Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. Okay, Zomato has just launched the Zomato Gold subscription. Your boss at Swiggy calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed presentation by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Now, is it clear? Yes? Okay, perfect. All right. So how do we make a presentation on this particular topic? So there are 3 steps in order to make a presentation. Okay. Step number 1, research, because a lot of you don't know about Zomato Gold also. Let's say, so whatever topic of presentation you're trying to make a PPT in, of course, number 1 is, research, right? So firstly, you'll need to research on the topic. Number 2, what is it? Number 2 is outline. You need to make a complete outline of the entire presentation. And number 3 is design. So you can't take a boring presentation in front of your boss. Your PPT can be very simple, just that it should be aesthetically, it should be good looking. Okay, so design is also one very important element in order to make a PPT. How many of you agree that these 3 steps are absolutely right, and these are the 3 steps to make a presentation? Yes, true, agreed. All right. Now, let's say if you are the person, okay, let's say if you are the person who's working in Swiggy as a marketing professional and you need to make this presentation, I have a question for you guys. How much time do you think it will take you in order to make a detailed presentation like this? What do you think? 4 to 5 hours, 1 to 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours plus, 1 day, 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours, 7 to 8 hours. Okay, wow. 1 full day, 3 days, couple of hours, 2 days. Okay, 6 hours, no idea. Okay, 12 hours, 4 hours, 6 days. Oh my God. Okay, maybe a whole week. All right. I think, I've gotten in so many different sort of responses starting from 1 hour to 7 days as well, which is a very, very wide range of answers starting from 1 hour to 7 days. But let me ask my friend Kachave over here, whose full-time job earlier was to make presentations. Kachave, how much time you used to take in order to make presentations?
See, like a well-researched presentation, the rule of thumb was each slide will take 1 hour. So if I'm creating a presentation with 60 slides, then it will take 60 man hours. So there will be a research team, there will be a data team, and everyone will take that time. And it will take 1 hour per slide. So let's say we are creating a presentation with 10 slides, then it will take 10 hours.
Okay, so now we have one more response. So we have so many different sort of responses. Now let's see how much time we actually take in order to make presentations. Okay, so tool number 1 that we'll be covering for today is that you can research on any sort of topic you want to know more about it. Okay, I want you all to guess the tool that I'm going to be covering first. What is the tool that I'm going to be covering first? ChatGPT, Bard, ChatGPT, Google. Okay, Google, ChatGPT, Bard, ChatGPT. Okay, I see. I've seen almost every one of you have answered it absolutely right. The first tool that we are going to be covering for today is ChatGPT, guys. ChatGPT can help you in researching about any sort of topic in just a matter of seconds. How so? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay. All right. So first step would be that we need to go to chat.openai.com. Okay. I'll be just copying this particular link and sharing it with you all on the chat box as well. Okay. Sharing it with you all on the chat box as well. Now, once you go to ChatGPT, you will have, this sort of a screen right there in front of you. So what do you exactly, go about doing that in order to make this presentation? So there are two versions to ChatGPT that you can see over here. One is GPT 3.4, one is GPT 4. GPT-4 is the paid version of ChatGPT, which we have bought, of course, and GPT 3.5 is the free version. You can use any of the versions you want. If you have the paid version, you can use that, or you can use GPT 3.5. For the sake of this particular demo, I'll be using the free version, which is GPT 3.5. Okay, sounds good? SG on the chat box if it sounds good. SG. Yes, all right, perfect. So in order coming back to the presentation that we have to make, what is the first step? First step in order to make a presentation, it's asking to sign up. Yes, if you don't have an account, you will simply need to create, click on sign up and make an account for yourself. It's free of cost. It won't cost you. So GPT 3.5 is completely free. You can make an account and do it yourself. Okay. First step was research. So of course, before making a presentation on Zomato Gold, we need to know about Zomato Gold, correct? We need to research about Zomato Gold. So let me enter a very simple thing over here in ChatGPT, which is called as prompt. Okay, we'll be learning few details about prompt engineering as well right now. Okay, what we'll be doing, we'll be giving a very simple prompt to ChatGPT. Give me some details about Zomato Gold. I'll be entering this, copying this, and I'll be pasting the same thing over Google as well to see what is the kind of response I'm getting in Google, because a couple of people mentioned that we can use Google for the same as well. Okay. Once we go over here, you see a lot of different sort of responses about Zomato Gold. And you get this Economic Times article, you get this India Today article, you see a lot of different articles which you have, in which you can know more about Zomato Gold, but you will need to go manually to 4 to 5 different websites to have all details about Zomato Gold. Agree with me? Yes or no? Agree with me that you will need to go to multiple websites in order to know details about Zomato Gold if you use Google. Yes, agreed, 100%. Now, what happens in ChatGPT? Okay, what happens in ChatGPT? Once you enter something like this in ChatGPT, guys, you can see some magic over here. Okay, as of my last knowledge updated, etc. ChatGPT has these few details which it's basically compiling all the details present in the internet. Okay, it's compiling all the details, and it has given us just one paragraph, one concise paragraph, which contains all details that you should be knowing about Zomato Gold. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Can I get a 10x on the chat box if you think that this is very simple but very awesome as well? Like, it has saved you a lot of time in researching about Zomato Gold. How many of you agree with me on that? Yes, 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 yes. But this is not even 1% of what ChatGPT can do. Let's see, what are the other things that we can do in ChatGPT. This was not our thing, right? What was the what was the task that we had in place? We didn't have to research about Zomato Gold. What did we have to do? We had to make a presentation, right? Okay, so let me change my prompt to something like, okay, give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. What do you think? Will we get a answer? Will we get a presentation on Zomato Gold if we enter something like this? No, not possible. Yes, maybe. No, yes, no. Okay, I see different responses. I'll just enter this. I'll copy the same thing on Google as well and see what is it that Google gives me. Okay, once I enter something like this, Google is giving me a presentation on Zomato, not on Zomato Gold, but that too by SlideShare. So it can have details what we are looking for. It cannot have, like, this is a manual one which someone might have uploaded in the internet. Then, there is this one more presentation on Zomato in script, in SlideShare, in Slide Team. But this is not exactly what we are looking for, right? This is a very partial thing that we are looking for. Agree with me? Yes. Agree? Yes. But what do we get in ChatGPT? Okay, what do we get in ChatGPT? Okay, See guys, what do we get? Here is a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Okay. Zomato Gold elevating dining experience. This is the heading that it is giving us. Page 1 is the introduction. Introduction to Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold is a premium subscription offered by Zomato, a leading restaurant delivery, etc. It enhances the dining experience. Program highlights 1+1 on food, 2+2 on drinks. Page number 2, membership options. You have these different sort of membership options, how it works, partner restaurants, user experience, terms and conditions, enhancing social experiences, evolving programs, subscription management, conclusion. How many of you feel that this is kind of a perfect, okay? This is kind of a perfect presentation on Zomato Gold that we are getting by just entering this particular simple prompt. How many of you feel that? And very, very user friendly. How many of you are mind blown by what you just saw? Superb, superb. All right, amazing. Amazing. Okay, I see a couple of things, but this is not, what exactly we are looking for. This is kind of very good, but this is not perfect, right? Mind blowing, mind blowing. Good to see your magic. Wow. All right. Okay. So this is one very simple thing that we did. But is this what we were looking for? Is this the final thing that we were looking for? Yes or no? No, right? No, because we were not looking for a presentation on Zomato Gold. You are working in Swiggy, right? You are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, and your boss has asked you to make a presentation. So if you don't include anything about Swiggy and compare it with Zomato, what are the future plans? Will your boss accept such a presentation? Yes or no? Will your boss accept such a presentation? No, right? Of course not. Then what do you do in that particular case? What do you do in that particular case? You modify your prompt. Okay. You modify your prompt and act as a prompt engineer. What does a prompt engineer do? They give better prompts in order to get better results from ChatGPT and any of these AI tools. Clear with what a prompt engineer does? Have you gotten an understanding of what a prompt engineer does? Yes. Yes, no, okay. Prompt engineer basically gives good prompts, okay? Enters good prompts into ChatGPT or any of the AI tools to get results. Most of you would have stopped at this particular point of time itself, thinking that this is the final result we'll be getting. But if you know that this is not the perfect answer, and if ChatGPT can give you better answers, then you need to modify your prompt to get in better answers. All right? Sounds good? Yes? Okay, perfect. Now, in order to do that, in order to get a better presentation, what I'll be doing, I'll be modifying my prompt. Also, just look at my screen. What do I do? Okay, I'll ask ChatGPT to act as a marketing professional in Swiggy. Okay, act as a marketing professional in Swiggy. Uh, your boss at Swiggy has asked you to create a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold was launched by Zomato just last week, and it has been a super hit in the market. Your boss needs to discuss about Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Okay, so now you are giving ChatGPT further details about what you are looking for. Okay, you are giving ChatGPT further details about what you are looking for. There is a spell error. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about any sort of spelling errors, though I'll be, since you are asking, I'll be doing that, but it is not required. AI is smart enough to understand that. Do you want me to keep the R, or do you want me to remove the R and see, what do we get? Remove R. Okay, remove. All right, let me do that. Okay, let me remove you as well. Okay, let's see whether the AI can understand what we are trying to write. Okay, I'll be entering this particular information. So Google had failed us in last time itself when we needed a presentation on Zomato Gold. There's not even a single point trying to see if Google will be able to help in this particular sort of a prompt. Okay. Now see, what do we get over here? Okay. How many of you are ready to get your mind completely blown? Type MB in the chat box if you are ready to be completely mind blown. MB. Let's see what do we get. Okay, page number 1. Introduction to Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold, a recently launched program, etc. As Swiggy's marketing team. Guys, this is what I wanted you to look into. As Swiggy's marketing team, we need to assess its potential impact on our business, understand the features and benefits of Zomato Gold, analyze the implication of for Swiggy's business. Now, the entire presentation, okay, look at it. The entire presentation has been modified from a point of view of a Swiggy's marketing professional. The entire presentation, look at it. Page number 2, Zomato Gold overview. The program highlights about Zomato Gold. Page number 3, impact assessment. It is impact analyzing, what is going to be the impact on Swiggy. Some Swiggy users might explore dining out due to Zomato Gold's attractive offers. Okay, competition intensification. It is talking about that. Implication for Swiggy. What should be done for customer retention? What are the strategies to be discussed for customer retention? Innovative partnerships. What should we be doing as a marketing team at Swiggy? Leveraging Swiggy's strengths. What are the things to be done? Communication strategy. What should we be communicating to our audience? Loyalty reinforcement programs, data-driven insights, expanding service offerings, conclusion and action plan. How awesome is this? The answer that you get in ChatGPT right in front of you. How awesome is this? Are you completely mind blown? How many of you are completely mind blown by what you just saw? Chamatkar, CM, completely mind blown. MB. All right. How many of you had already used ChatGPT for such a thing? How many of you had given such detailed prompts in ChatGPT earlier? Had you ever used it? No. Yes, a little, not so much detailed. Never. No, not aware. Using daily, but not so much detailed prompts. Okay, no problem. Now you are getting a hang of prompt engineering and how to get your work done from ChatGPT, who can act as your personal assistant. Okay. All right. Perfect. Right. And now what you need to do for this, let's say if you have this, if you want to make a presentation, what you simply need to do, open up your Google Slides or open up a PowerPoint presentation on your screen and simply copy paste all the content that you see over here. Okay, copy the introduction, copy the content of this particular slide, copy the content of this slide, and you have almost your entire presentation done within a matter of minutes. How awesome was that? How awesome was that? What do you think? How much time will you take now? Asking to all of you who wrote, 4 hours, 8 hours, 7 days, 3 days in order to make the presentation. How much time will it take you now in order to make this presentation? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 60 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, let me see what more can be done. Kachavi, what do you think?
Yeah, so guys, do you want to create a presentation in 1 minute? I need, like, if I get enough access, I will delegate everything to AI and ask AI to do all kind of graphs and all kind of clip arts and all kind of images, all kind of design for us. We'll just give one prompt and we'll get presentation. Want to do that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So are we going to use ChatGPT over there?
I see a couple of questions, Kachave, before we move into that. Okay, people are very excited for that. But before we move into that, I see two common questions on the screen. One, what about the images and everything that we'll be using in the presentation? And number two, this is the presentation. What about delivering the presentation? Okay, what about delivering the presentation? How many of you have these questions in your mind?
How many of you want to get help of AI for improving your speech for practicing your interviews, for practicing your presentation, right? So we have just begun. I'll be giving you that AI tool which can help you improve your speech, improve your confidence, and improve your wording as well. All right. Okay. So that I'll help you with.
Before
Before doing that, Aditya, it will be really great if I get script for like what to talk in this presentation.
guys, do you want a script for what you want to talk in the presentation? Do you want a script? How crazy would it be crazy if you get a script, the exact script of what you should be talking about in the presentation? Will it be crazy? All right. If it would be crazy, let's see how we can do that. Okay. I'm asking Chat GPT to act as a speech coach. Okay. Act as a speech coach and give me the exact script. Okay. Give me the exact script that I should be following in order to deliver the above presentation. Do you think ChatGPT will be able to give us the result for this? What do you think? Yes, no, no, can't believe. If yes, that would be mind blowing. Okay, let's see. Let's see what do we get. Okay, let's see what do we get. I am just hiding the answer for now. I'll be just showing it to you in a second. Of course, here's the script you can follow. Okay, introduction. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we'll be discussing a recent development in the food industry that has captured our attention, the launch of Zomato Gold by our competitors. This program has rapidly gained popularity and created waves in the market. As member of Swiggy's marketing team, it's essential for us to understand the implications of Zomato Gold, etc., etc. And then each slide, okay, each slide, it has given us the exact script that we should be following for the entire presentation. How mind-blowing is that? I want 10x on the chat box if you think that this is completely mind-blowing and you had never imagined something like this. 10x, 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 100x, 10x, 1000x. Wow, 10x, great stuff. All right, never imagined something like this. Okay, okay. Okay, one more question which I'm continuously getting. I gotten it earlier also, that if we have gotten all the content of the presentation, but what about the images in the presentation? If you have to copy the entire content, what about the images? Do you think images is an important part of a presentation? Do you think having images is a very important part of a presentation? Yes, 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 of course. Kachavi, what do you think? What can we do about this? People are saying that images are very important.
Absolutely. I'll show you in a while.
So guys, let us do one thing, okay? Towards the end of this session, okay? Towards the end of this session, we'll be teaching you one bonus method, okay? We'll be teaching you one bonus method to generate images from AI, okay? To generate images from AI, which can be used in the presentation. Are you excited for something like this? Excellent. If I get enough yeses, then only we'll be doing this. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. All right. So, now let us try to understand, what do we have in place?
Okay. So guys, right now we have created complete outline with AI, but that wasn't enough, right? So it will still take 1 hour. So 1 hour is too much, right? So like as I promised, how can we create a presentation under 30 seconds, under 1 minute? So that is our main use case. That's where AI will shine. All right. So let's get presentation done end to end from AI, and you can try this along with me. All right. So for that, we have one tool. Name of the tool is Gamma.app. It is a really, really nice tool. I have been using this tool like, I'll just show you how great this tool is. Gamma.app. All right. Here, I'll just open like step number 1 is I'll just open Gamma.app. Step number 2, what I'm going to do, I'll create new.
Can you put the link in the chat box?
Absolutely, I can.
Yeah.
So guys, you can try along with me. All right. Is it free? Absolutely, it is free. You can create 13 presentations per month. And once you are done with 13 presentations, create new account. I have 5 accounts on Gamma.app, so I can create 60 presentation. And if you are required to make more than 60 presentation, I think you should change your job in a month.
In fact, all the tools that we'll be covering are either free or freemium itself. So you can completely use it on your own as well.
Yeah. So guys, so I am on Gamma.app. Let me just repeat what I did. I went to Gamma.app. All right. And here I'll click on create new with AI. All right. And here I'll click on generate. All right. And here it will ask me like if I want to generate a presentation, document, or web page. All right. I can create a website. I can create a document. I can create presentation, everything using AI. So let's just try creating a presentation. All right. I'll just select presentation. And here, let's say like I want to create a presentation on India versus Pakistan. So let's compare this country, right? India versus Pakistan economies. All right. So I'll just give this chapter to our AI, and it has given me outline for this, and I'll click on continue. Now I'll select a theme. Which theme should I select? Lighter or darker? Light or dark? Give me in chat box. Dark, 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 light, light, dark, 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 dark. Even I like dark, so let's just select this one, and I'll click on continue. Now let's see the magic. Are you ready for this? I'm working so hard. Just see like how good presentation I'm creating. Am I working really hard? Guys, drop in MB if you're absolutely mind blown, like what is happening in front of you. We are working really hard, right? Is it like hard work or smart work? This is absolutely definition of smart work, right? I'll just show you like you give this like you give a score to this presentation. India versus Pakistan economies. India and Pakistan both have complex economics shaped by their unique historic and cultures. In this presentation, we'll explore similarities and differences between two neighboring countries. All right, and here we have beautiful Taj Mahal, absolutely relevant. After that, I'll see like second slide. So I can edit here as well. All right, if I want to add anything, I can add. Now current scenarios of economies. After that, key similarities between economics, agriculture, service industry, infrastructure development. All right. After that, we have population size, economic growth, income distribution. All right. And here we have trends in economies, digital transformation, increased investment, youth demographics. And after that, here we have like factors affecting economic growth. Political stability is there in India, and tax reforms. And in Pakistan, there is security concern and energy shortage, which is like absolutely on the spot, right? And here, like finally, we have potential areas for future development, renewable energy, manufacturing sector, and international trade. Who is absolutely mind blown by this? Right? Absolutely mind blown. Khatarnak, right? So now let's just try Swiggy versus Zomato example. All right. Let's just try Swiggy versus Zomato example. Do you want me to try Swiggy versus Zomato? Okay. So I'll just get that outline from ChatGPT because ChatGPT is really good at it. So I'll go to chat.openai.com, and here like see I have a free version, so you can see this free version in front of me. I'll just ask to like act as marketing manager working in Swiggy. Zomato has just launched Zomato Gold. Give me 10 slide outline on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. All right. So I have everything in front of me. I'll just copy this thing. All right. I'll copy this. I'll come to gamma.app. Now let's do some smart work. I'll click on create new with AI. I'll click on generate. I'll click on presentation. And here I'll click on whatever I have, like, I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me just slide titles. Give me just slide titles. All right. Since it is taking 100 words, so I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me just slide titles for the same. All right. So here I have all the slide titles. So I'll copy this. I'll come to gamma.app. I'll paste it over here. All right. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just remove this part. Now I'll click on send. I'll click on continue. Now this time we'll go with the lighter theme. So I'll click on light theme. I'll click on continue. So let's do some hard work. Disrupting the Swiggy versus what is Zomato Gold, partner benefit, exclusive dining membership, successful model, Zomato Gold, the grand launch event, smartphone app, promotion, Swiggy's market position, right? And impact on Swiggy's user base.
This is amazing now, says Vinay. OMG, Bawal. I'm wow.
Guys, knowing whatever we know right now, how much time do you think we are going to save in a day? Like in a day, how much time are you going to save? 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, a lot, half day, right? So guys, I think we have fulfilled our promise. Now it's time to discontinue our session, right? Or do you want to learn more? More, right? Yeah, let's go in depth of AI and let's enjoy this session some more. Yeah, absolutely. So gamma.app will create any kind of presentation for you. Still, like if you are going to create presentation in PowerPoint, and if you have some innovative idea, and if you have that idea in words, but if you want to like make pictures out of if you want to create pictures out of that idea, there is AI for that as well. So this is Elon Musk, this is Taj Mahal, and this is Lord Ganesha, right? What is common between all these 6 pictures? Can anybody guess what is common between all these 6 pictures? This all are AI generated, right? These all pictures are AI generated under 30 seconds. So I'll give you some promise, right? I'll give you some promise. I'll teach you how you can generate all these high quality images, right? There are many AI tools, but I'll teach you how you can generate all this high quality image using AI so that you can your imagination won't have any stop, right? But this will be a bonus tool. This method I'll be teaching you towards the end of this session, right? Towards the end of this 2.5 hours, I'll be teaching you this method towards the end, right? Deal? Deal, guys. Who is excited to learn this? Who is excited to learn like how they can create Gandhiji riding dragon, maybe, right? Your imagination, you can be absolutely crazy, right? And you can create anything, literally anything. If you can imagine, you can create it, right? Even in your company's presentation, let's say you are working for some IT project on hospitals or something like that, you can create like image of hospital in forest or something, anything that you want. So that will create like significant data that you can present in front of your boss, and your boss will be amazed. Like he will think that you are taking so much effort that you have hired a graphic designer just to in order to put one image, but reality will be you have asked AI to make it for you, and AI will do it for you under 30 seconds. All right. Okay. So guys, try gamma.app and let me know like how it works for you. Drop in anything over there. Like you can drop in India versus China, India, Pakistan, Swiggy versus Zomato, Flipkart versus Amazon, or like anything like global warming, any topic you want, any topic. Like you can even drop your company's name. If your company is fairly large enough, it will create a presentation on your company, really beautiful presentation under 20 seconds, right? So who faces this problem? I'll just show you this problem, right? So instead of talking about this problem, I'll just show you this problem. So let's say I want to read this article on like this Razorpay, right? But when I'm trying to read this, oh no, it is asking me for money. Who faces this problem? Like they want to read some article, they want to read one article, but this agency or this thing will ask you for like 5,000, 6,000 or monthly subscription, right? Are you one who faces this problem?
Almost every day.
Who wants a free solution for this problem? Like who wants to read this article for free? Me, right? Guys, if you don't want, like just like you can take out your earphone and turn out your screen for 2-3 minutes. I will be showing a method by which you can read any kind of newspaper article, any kind of article, may it be Economic Times, may it be anything, for absolutely free of cost. Do you think it will be possible? I want enough access, because this method itself is going to save you how much? Like I don't know, like in year this will save you at least 12,000-13,000 rupees, and it will give you additional knowledge as well, right? Okay, so let's just see how can we go do this. All right. So name of the tool is 12fit.io. All right, 12ft.io. So you can try this, no problem. Guys, I have shared the link. All right, so you can try this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this. All right, I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to click on remove paywall. What will happen, guys? Should I scroll? Should I scroll? Who is excited? Paisa vasool, right? Boom! We have complete article in front of us. You can read it. You can enjoy it for absolutely free of cost. Who is mind blown by this tool? Who is mind blown by this tool? Can you show once again? No problem. Just go to 12fit.io, all right, and copy the link. Whatever article you want to read and you are not able to read because of paywall, just copy the article and paste the link over here. All right, paste link over here and click on remove paywall. All right, really great, absolutely. Will it work for all the newspapers? Most of the newspaper it will work. If somebody like has bypassed this 12fit.io, then I think it won't work for that. But it will work for most of the newspapers. It is working really great for me, right? Isn't it illegal? I don't know about that. If you can afford like good journalism, just pay for it, right? But if you want to use it for free, I have given you method, right? If you want to use it or not, that is completely up to you. Okay. What about scientific scientific articles? So who like scientific article is not part of today's session, right? But I can add it as bonus tool. Like, do you want me to show you how you can get all sort of research papers for absolutely free of cost? I want at least like 300 yeses. If 300 people want it, then only I am going to show. Otherwise, we can move on, because I can show you like this is not planned part of article. Like this is not planned, right? If you want this bonus tool of scientific articles, then I want like enough energy from each and every one of you. 10x yes. Wow. Absolutely love this energy. Absolutely love this energy. All right. Okay. So basically, like let's just see like what kind of articles can we get. So I'll just go on LinkedIn, right? And here on LinkedIn, I'll go on my profile. All right. I'll go on my profile. Here, I have published a research paper. All right. So I'll just open this research paper. I want to share like what research